No pity, just positivity. That is the key take-home message from this video, and I'm going to explain why. So, being somebody who is spiritual, and I know that many people that speak to myself and Mukesh and those people who connect with Epicenter Healing's channel and message, I know that you have depth and a very big spiritual undertone. And this is very important for people who are empaths. There's a video on our channel called Mastering Being an Empath. I urge you to look at that video if you are an empath. So it's something that took me a long time to navigate because I didn't know what was going on. And have a look at that video. It will help you to hone in on your skills, navigate your skills, and put them together in a way that benefit you. So often people who are empaths, they struggle with navigating their skill. They think it's almost like a curse, which it is not. But just like anything in life, it's like having a Ferrari. You need to learn how to drive a Ferrari, particularly if, say, your last car, I'll use one of the cars that I had when I was younger. So one of my cars was an Astra, a Vauxhall Astra. When I was 18, it was actually my brother's car and it got handed down to me. So let's take that as an example. Now, if I had been gifted, I wasn't, but let's say if I'd been gifted a Ferrari straight after I had been driving my Astra, you can Google it, it's Vauxhall Astra, I would need to learn how to drive the Ferrari. I wouldn't just be able to sit in the Ferrari and think, okay, I've got a Ferrari, I know how to drive it, let's go. No, I have to learn. And that's the same thing with our skills. So that's the same thing with our skills with being an empath. And it's going to tie really tightly into this concept of positivity over pity, positivity replacing pity. And I don't mean pity in a negative way. Sometimes when we see somebody who is poorly or unwell, we feel a sense of compassion and then we start to feel sorry for them. So when I use the word pity, it's not in a condescending tone. It's way of feeling sorry for somebody. And it's a beautiful quality as a human being when we start to actually feel sorry for someone. It means we have compassion. It means we have an open heart, and it means that we are connecting. But the problem is, it does not necessarily help the person who we are pitying or feeling sorry for to get to the next stage of their life. And ultimately, the whole point in somebody sharing their troubles or expressing their concerns is to share a burden and actually get out of the pity or get out of the unwellness. Or if they're having a physical illness problem, they're in hospital, we want to get them out of hospital, right? So recently I had this with my nanny. And she kept getting rehospitalized again and again. At the moment, she's back home, which I'm really happy about. So, and when I went in, so she was in an A&E ward. And when I went into the A&E ward, there were obviously many people who were incredibly unwell, God bless their souls. And in being in that environment, I obviously showed my nanny compassion. But more than compassion, I was showing her positivity. We lead by example. So even if I was feeling frightened, which I'm only human, an aspect of me would have been frightened, I was pushing mainly on positivity because I wanted her to come out of hospital and I wanted her to get better. So that's why I chose positivity over pity, over feeling sorry for Nanny, because I wanted her to get out of that scenario. And in metaphysics, we have a clockwise point. It's a pin that we can literally shift. So we have, imagine a clock in your tummy. I want you to do this with me right now. Imagine there's a clock in your tummy, right? And it's a clock and it's got, one needle of it says positive, one needle of it says negative. Positive goes in a clockwise way. So that works with the physics and the electromagnetics in our universe. One goes in a positive way and one goes in an anti-clockwise negative way. So once again, imagine this clock. It's a very simple clock. It's got positive on one side and it has a negative on the other. and negative is going anti-clockwise and positive is going clockwise. And I want you to shift your needle onto the positive and the clockwise. The benefit of doing this is you're going to be spinning your energies in a clockwise motion, and you're going to be tapping into the physics of our universe, moving in that clockwise positive motion. It's like you're winding up your energy, like one of those wind-up dolls. You're winding up your energy. You're winding up your positivity. And obviously, everybody who is human, they want to live. They want to have well-being. We all want to live. We all want to have well-being. We all want to have love. We all want to have positivity in our life. That is the human ascension timeline. So, positivity over feeling sorry for. Positivity over pity. Now, to connect with somebody when they're feeling burdened or they're not well, we do need to feel compassion. So that thread of compassion or pity or feeling sorry for, that thread, it's okay to feel the thread, but feel it once. And say if the total was 10, feel the pity once, but the rest of the 9 should be positivity, because we want that person to come out of the pity. Ultimately, our highest, truest, godlike purpose is to serve humanity. So in a scenario, if we can choose the highest timeline, every time that we are choosing the highest timeline, we are choosing God. We're choosing the energy of God. We're choosing the energy of creation. We're choosing the energy of longevity and survival of humankind. So that's what's inspired me. Oops, someone's alarm. This is happening all the time in my videos. Okay, it's gone off. Thank you. That's a sign from the universe. Whenever you have like a large sound like that, like hearing wedding bells when you're walking, or hearing an alarm go off like that, or all of a sudden an interception from a bird, it's a sign from the universe. The universe can hear you. So yeah, be mindful to your environment. It always is having your back. I'm going to release a video on that, about the universe has your back. So this positivity over pity makes our aura stronger. And when we are in a positive mindset and a positive state and radiating positivity or preaching positivity, we will be attracting what we are. We're always attracting what we are. Positivity over pity. Positivity increases your soul light. Positivity also increases your vibration. I have a video on our YouTube channel which is called Increase Your Vibration. And you can check that out. It will also help to increase your positivity so that you go more into a positive mode and you stay in that positive mode. The more you go into a positive mode, the more it will become a subconscious thing. It'll become automatic, just like driving a car. We'll use that as an example again. Once you've learned how to drive a car, it is automatic. You never forget how to drive the car. And it's the same with this. The more you go into positivity over pity, the more you become a positive being by default, automatic, like a computer program. Once something is programmed into a computer, it's automatic. It's the program now. And that's the same for this. Why is positivity important over pity? Positivity is important is because it will keep you alive. It's important to be authentic, warranted. Authenticity it's important. And also, I'm not saying about being toxically positive. We have to be real about a scenario. But for empowerment purposes and coming out of the negative roots or coming out of the negative ailments, we're going to push and radiate the positivity, and we're going to push the mindset into a more positive tone. It sets the tone for us. It sets the tone for our being, which ultimately sets the tone for our life. We're always setting the tone for our life. There's another video on our channel. This was not intended to be a marketing video, but for some reason, everything I'm talking about today, there is more information that you can tap into that I've already released or Mukesh has released on our YouTube channel. And it's all designed to serve you. So our response directs our destiny. So that's, again, talking about this default program of becoming positively set in your own self as much as possible, how it becomes a default program. So I really hope that this video has benefited you and it serves you and ultimately gives you a better life. And anything that you've learned, please share this video. Please share it even verbally. And I just hope that after this video, you have a shift into a better life and you plug into a better timeline for you, whatever that is. Whether it's you being more successful, whether it's you being more in love, whether it's you having another baby or your first baby, whatever it is, I hope you plug into whatever it is that you want. In love and light. Lots of blessings to you. From the team here at Epicenter Healing, we love you.